more thoughts on what Viv, or not Viv, Maeve was saying with shift one, like, in terms of Matilda and that sort of thing?
Um, yeah. I think the thing that Shift 1 is missing right now is, and maybe I'm biased in this regard, uh, it's more of a on-street level sergeant, like essentially a me,
Yeah,
to
I mean,
put it
I don't
simply.
disagree, but my counterpoint would be there isn't somebody for that. There isn't somebody that highlights take that position. So it's not like in this hypothetical, Matilda would be taking that away from somebody.
No. I'm also trying to think, like, I go back to that, what gap would she be filling? So we have Riker
Matilda?
for all of the stuff in regards to subpoenas, search warrants, legal procedures, protecting in that regard. And when Lucas is around, he's dealing well with on-scene stuff. If he's around, I don't know where Matilda
I
would
think
slot in.
Matilda is a good example of a bridge with PNT and sort of standards in terms of basic policing. I think that's where she could fit a good role. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it's entirely.
I think that would be her forte of being a good example of what it means to be a good deputy at the base. I think she also fills a which is important in a command structure, of being a command member who is, I think, undisputably approachable with stuff. I don't think
Mm-hmm.
anybody would be worried about approaching her. Maybe Riker, Riker is like on his island investigations. They don't know him, right? Um, Lucas is infrequent. People maybe after the meeting don't know him very well. Who else is a sergeant?
That's it. Those are the only two
Yeah,
sergeants for
like
Shift 1. In
there are
fact, Nova's
reasons.
around more in Shift 1 than the
Yeah, there
others.
are reasons whether or not I agree with them. There are reasons nonetheless why people maybe would feel a little hesitant to, approach Lucas or Riker, right? Where I feel like no,
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of any reason why somebody wouldn't want to or wouldn't feel comfortable going to Matilda about something.
She has started taking over, and I was waiting for someone to do it before I told someone to do it. Or checking in on deputies.
Mhm.
She's got a senior PD report right now of all of the deputies that she's checked in on, and notes as to how they're doing.
Yeah, I think she could do good with that, and I think she's the type of person that she just needs the opportunity, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's never gonna like outwardly scream on top of the hill that she wants the promotion. So I'm not necessarily against it. You take that?
Yes, Maeve. But yeah, I agree now that I see your point of view. Yeah.
I think we finished talking about Matilda. I think we wrapped up our thoughts on that. I think she deserves an opportunity. Keep in mind, and I guess this segues to my other point. I I have concerns, and this is like not like about people in like a bad way, but I worry that like, do you think Maeve is gonna feel or is starting to feel or does feel to some extent overlooked with how she's not been given captain? And to build off that, do you think that is something that she is displayed capability towards and should be looking towards that right now?
I don't think that she feels overlooked. I feel that she's just doing the job and knows to just do the job to prove that she's capable of doing the job. Do I think that she's ready? Yeah, I mean, I don't see why holding her back would really change anything. She's already doing what she can in the position. She's gonna have to learn how to do high command anyway. I think one thing she's gonna struggle with is the same thing that pretty much everybody who's new to high command is not
Hey,
very good at
Ventura.
delegating.
Hey,
Heard,
Ventura.
heard you the first time. Heard you the first time, Hazel.
Hey, Ventura.
Yeah.
Chetty said he's planning on bombing BCSO next.
Where's that motherfucker?
Ow!
Is he awake?
On vacation.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
I'm gonna not bomb his plane on the way back.
Oh.
I said not.
Oh.
Because I worry, because like a new mayor, like I know a new mayor could come and uproot it all? Because elections are soon, I think, right?
Maybe, yeah. Which also leads me to another point. Are they able to just remove the OCPD? Surely not, right? Because they got voted in by the
The
public.
next mayor, yeah, no, the next mayor can just come yoink it, no?
Oh, God.
Same how, like, when, I forget who, Mumbles or somebody just came in and removed Andy's legislation for the BCSO to vote in the sheriff. Like, the legislative authority can just make changes and remove legislation.
Ugh. So you're saying we should give her a shot at captain, at least for the short term, to very least give her that experience?
I wanted your opinion. And I think, and I kind of segue that in because, like you said, there's no field sergeant, and promoting Matilda would make 3 sergeants, but Maeve moving up also would clear up the lieutenant spot, which would shift eventually, assumingly, shift somebody up, and then free up a sergeant slot for that potential field sergeant in the future.
Which is like going as lieutenant. I mean, that's a later issue.
I mean, I think that's a Maeve question, right?
Yeah.
What she want as her lieutenant. I mean, we would have obviously our opinions and our say, but I'm also of the mindset that, like, I wouldn't stop her from making that decision unless there was good reason to, right?
Mm-hmm. No, I definitely agree with Matilda. I do think Maeve should move to captain. We're basically making her do the job without any of the benefits of the job. Not that there are any. The only thing that is different between her being captain and lieutenant is literally just what's on her collar at this point.
Yeah. Okay. I think if she's gonna go ahead with promoting Matilda, we would just promote her right after her promoting Matilda. Unexpectedly.
Or do it the other way around, give her the promotion and let her make the promotion for Matilda. Like, first port of call is captain, and shift 1 is promoting Matilda to sergeant.
I think it's better after, because it's even less. It's like she's like, okay, I'm promoting Matilda. This is great. Matilda's gonna be sergeant. And then blindside, you're the captain now.
Okay, yeah, that also works.